All right, everyone, I had a couple questions from Homework 40, like I said already in the previous video. So this one is homework number 40, and it's question number 10, or X. It's in the very bottom right of that first page. So here, if I look at my circle, the instructions told me that O is the center of my circle. So one thing just to point out right away is that if O is my center, if O is the center, then I have several radii marked in the diagram. So I have a radius here, I have a radius here, I have a radius here. And I just want to remind you that all radii are going to be congruent when we're looking at the same diagram. So any radius will match any other radius perfectly. So I could even give a tick mark here, a tick mark here, a tick mark here as well. So building off of what's marked in the diagram, I know that this right here is a diameter. So it splits my circle into two semicircles, two half circles. So if this has to sum to 180, right here would be 110 degrees. If this has to sum to 180, this has to be 50 degrees. Okay, if I fill in the one central angle that I can, I know that if my vertex is the center of the circle, I know that it's going to match the measure of its intercepted arc. So I have 50 degrees right here also. Okay, I want to remind you that right here is an isosceles triangle. The reason that I know that it's isosceles is, again, because my radii are congruent. So I have a radius here, a radius here. So this is an isosceles triangle. So if I think about, well, what do I have? I have the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle. So my two base angles, they have to match. So if I take 180, take away 50, I have 130 degrees. Take that 130, split it two ways, divide by 2, and I get a 65-degree angle here and a 65-degree angle here. Okay, I also know that where H is, its intercepted arc is a semicircle. It's a half circle. So I know that this has to be a right angle in that position. And now I have two inscribed angles. So this angle has its vertex on the circle. So if I trace it up to here, it has to be half of its intercepted arc. So 55 degrees. This angle right here where the S is, if I trace it out, here that's 70. Half of 70 is 35. Okay, I just want to check by looking at my triangle. Does my triangle still add up to 180 total? It does. So I've done my job. All right, so I'm asking for the measure of angle UOT. So UOT right there, that's central angle 50 degrees. Okay, HUS. So HUS right here, 55 degrees. And then OTU right there is 65 degrees. All right, I hope that was helpful. I will see you guys soon.